Okay, beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point in class something does not feel right for you, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's a wonderful place to be, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, you'll come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'm going to stand back a little bit and show you in periphery. And throughout class, we're going to move our body with our breath. So we're really going to start to connect the breath to the body here. Bring your hands together at heart center and begin. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting Surya, the goddess or god of sun. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, lengthen into a halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to floor, step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor, or cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. Can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come onto your knees instead, take a child's pose. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward, always feels really good. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Slowly exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, chin away from your chest, arms with your ears, hands together, root your eyes, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Make your exhale a little longer than your inhale. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your plank or tabletop, and we'll hold here for a moment, generating some body heat. If the chaturanga, where you lower down and go into a back bend, does not feel good for you, skip it. Go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, lean forward, hug your elbows in, pull yourself down. Inhale, push up into your back bend, chest up, neck long. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog, or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, make your arms long, spread your fingers wide, root down through all 28 knuckles in the space between your index finger and thumb. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, scoop your chest as you lift up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale into your down dog or child's pose. If you're doing child's pose, try to get your hips to your heels. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels don't naturally touch the floor, try taking a wider stance. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees. Otherwise, press the thighs back, heels down, hips up, drop your head. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your eyes, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful, that's our little warm up. Turning on the light here. We're now going to hop into 26 and 2 yoga. Come to the middle of your mat space for 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing. Bring your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate. Meditate and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. HA, sound, head back. Arms forward, elbows touch. Good. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you. Arms forward, elbows touch, pointing forward. Inhale, head down. Breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up as you exhale. Open your mouth wide, like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels, thighs tight, glutes tight, stomach in. Exhale, head up, lock your legs. Weight stays in the heels, abdominal wall contracted, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push the air out. Inhale, head down. Let's make this the last breath in the first set. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push and squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down. You can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, bring your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, stomach in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up, breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down. Use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Elbows touch when your lungs are empty. Inhale, I'll do 2 with you. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in 1 more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries or cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Ardha Chandrasana with Padasana, half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight grip. Stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight lines, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, keep your right arm and leg super strong. Push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Hips forward, arms back, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, lift your chest. It's a very proud posture, and you have a lot to be proud of for practicing yoga today. Sometimes the hardest part is just getting to your mat, right? And you did that, you're here. Now all you have to do is breathe. Let your breath be your priority. Scoop your left shoulder a little forward, right hip a little forward, weight in the heels, arms with the ears, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, first back bend of the day. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake, look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears, try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Bend your total spine back bending. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, chest up. Now bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change. Inhale to come up, stretch, decompress. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Hinge at your hips. You want to go in and out of this posture with a flat back. Once your hands touch the floor, you can relax your head, let your head hang heavy. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding at the beginning of class. Your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Savasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. Grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes, with a smiling, happy face. It's kind of poetic. Keep pulling, keep stretching, keep breathing. Roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, pull and stretch. Change, come on up, chin away from the chest, arms to the ears, knees can bend as you lift. Good, arms down. And you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs. Hips forward, arms back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the right. Press your hips to the left. Breathe in and out through your nose. Use your right hand to pull your left hand to the top right corner of the room. Push your left heel into the floor. Push your right heel into the floor. Get a little deeper at the end. Come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, squeeze palms, flatten your wrists, straighten your wrists, stomach in, stretch up, and slowly bend to the left. Press your hips to the right, push your heels into the floor, relax your jaw, look straight ahead. If your eyes are wandering, your mind is wandering, make this some time just for you. Weight in the heels, hips forward, arms back with the ears, right hip a little forward, two hips in line. Bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, second heart opener. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. Notice if your hands are coming apart, squeeze your palms together up to the wrists and take your arms back with your ears. So whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching, right? You're feeling a stretch in your throat, your armpits, your chest, your abdomen, your hips. Keep your chest lifted so you're not collapsing into the lower back. Weight in the heels, legs locked. Push stomach, thighs, hips forward. Push your hands back, bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up. Exhale, fold, let the pretty colors fade. Hands to floor, drop your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. Every once in a while, I still see stars in that posture. It's cosmic and cool. Padasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down. So notice if your shoulders are tensing up into your ears, you want to lift the shoulders away from the ears, bend the elbows back closer together behind you, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Good, change, come on up with a scoop in the chest. Knees can bend as you lift up. Good, arms down. And you stand a little taller. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance inside your feet, parallel like 11s. Arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight. All 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with. 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in, now lean your upper body back. Depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles. Suck it in, hold it in tight. A little bit more weight back into your hips, back into the heels. Now lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back. Change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there. Push your hips a little forward, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Imagine somebody has you by the ponytail, stretching the crown of your head up to the ceiling, bend your knees and sit down. So even as you're sitting down, you're really lifting up. Lift your heels a little higher, stomach in, knees a little higher, triceps tight, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, come on up, keep your arms there, squeeze your knees, thighs together, use the inner thigh strength, let your heels come a little off the floor, slowly sit down, stomach in, glutes tight, squeeze inner thighs together, press knees together, stop when there's still a little bit of a gap between hips and heels, lift your chest, Drop your shoulders, keep your fingers together, change, slowly come up, push the floor away from you, good, heels down, right foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel, arms up parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight, reach your arms forward, bend your knees, sit back and down. So you want to keep moving your hips back, moving your shins back, reach your arms forward. That's your counterbalance. Look forward and lean back, chin up, chest up, change, come on up, keep your arms there, push your hips forward, spread your toes wide, lift your heels, stretch up, bend your knees, sit down. Press the big toes into the floor, pinky toes into the floor, pull the abdomen in, sit down 1 more inch. Change, come on up. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze knees together, keep the insides of your feet parallel, and slowly sit down. Imagine you're sliding your back down a wet marble wall. So rather than sitting all the way down, see if you can stay a little lifted so you really feel the inner thighs working. Keep the triceps tight, shoulders soft, neck in line with the rest of your spine. Change, slowly come up. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Eagle pose, Gaurasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big side stretch. Exhale, swing right arm under left arm. Right elbow under left elbow, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there. Lift your chest and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Right over left, cross twist and breathe. In and out through your nose. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Left side, swing left arm under right arm. You can interlace fingers, have hands in prayer. You can also grab your shoulders, lots of options here. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down. Keep your hips low, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. Left over right, cross twist, breathe and squeeze. Knees a little to the left on this side, upper body to the right. You want wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Bring the weight back into your heel. Sit a little lower, upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Second set, here we go. Right arm under left arm. Pull the elbows down, try to get fingers below your nose. Sit back and down. Lift your chest and bring right leg over left leg. Push the top leg into the bottom leg. Twist like ropes. Left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward. Now think about bringing right knee to right, left knee to left, right elbow to right, left elbow to left. Press the palms, flatten the wrists, sit a little lower, upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm, pull the elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. This side might feel different from the other side, right? It does for me, and that's okay. We're not symmetrical. As a reminder, the goal of yoga is self-realization. It doesn't really matter how deep you go into a posture, what it looks like. It's really just about getting to know yourself better. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Slowly arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Realizing I don't have water. Always a water bottle nearby. Okay, standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Jani Shavasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. If you have a grip on your foot and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble, inhale, breathing slowly, gently, lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, start to bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change. Arms straight, bend the right leg, right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, pull your abdomen in, round down, and pick up your left foot. All 10 fingers interlocked. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid. concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken. You have no need. When you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. So you'll kick your heel forward, flex all 5 toes back towards your face from the ankle. You're training your Achilles to stretch. If both legs lock, you feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of both legs, maybe even a cramp on your thigh. Puff up your chest and then bend your elbows down. Hold and breathe. Try to touch your elbows to your calf muscles one day. Elbows go below the calf muscles. Change. Slowly come on out just the way you went in. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or an even. Second set. Shift your weight to your left leg. Lock your left leg. Lift your right leg up. Toes back. Round down. Pick up your foot. Concentrate. Meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale. Lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles. Keep your big toe on the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe. Whenever you're ready, slowly reverse out. Good for you. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg. Lock your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Toes back, round down. I love this posture, especially like if I'm having kind of a crappy day. This posture is like a secret garden that you get to go to, right? Concentrate, meditate. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up. Because when you're in it, all you can focus on is balancing and breathing. Both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles. Tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Whenever you're ready, slowly come up. Good for you. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana. Feet together, bring your right hand up, out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your knees together. Left arm up and back with your ear. Lock your left leg, point your right toes. Lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. Slowly bring the body down and the leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up. In other words, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your shoulder to your chin. Body down more. Leg up more, charge your body forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up with control. Beautiful. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, left hip forward and down, right arm up and all the way back with your ear. Lock your right leg, point your left toes. Lift your chin, shoulders stretch up, and when you're ready, slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. Go slow. Kicking and stretching should be equal. Simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. If you fall out, take a breath, hop back in, kick even harder. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Think about pushing your left foot into your left hand as you push your right fingers forward. Body down more, leg up more, kick and push, kick and push, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, push yourself out. Feet together, arms down, take a breath. So sometimes just reframing something from like a kick to a push, right? Or something like that can help unlock a certain like muscle in the body. So keep that in mind. Second set, bring your right hand up. Out to the right, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, left arm up and back with your ear, lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up. And when you're ready, push your right foot into your hand as you push your left fingertips forward. Slide the shoulders apart, keep the chin and chest lifted and come down. So 2 heels in line. You want your right foot on top of your left foot. Kick back, 2 shoulders in line. Body down, leg up, hold and breathe. Change, slowly come on up, feet together, arms down. Last one, bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, right arm up, left hip forward, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. All you have to do is breathe. Come down, reach the arms apart, touch your left big toe to the ceiling, keep coming down until two heels in line, keep the back bend, chin and chest lifted. If you fall out like me, take a breath, hop back in, body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, kick and kick and kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, tool dandasana, balancing stick, feet together, inhale, arms overhead, sideways, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your left foot, stretch, and when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. So from the side, body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, big stretch up, stomach in. Step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch and tilt. Come down without letting the right hip lift up. So you want to drop the right hip down, hips and armpits face the floor, body down, leg up, squeeze your palms, lengthen through your spine, charge your body forward, stretch your big toe back. Change, right foot down, left foot back, whoo, arms down, take a breath. Go again, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and when you're ready, come down, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor, chest down, chin forward, lift your leg up, leg up, leg up, hold and breathe. Change, left foot down, right foot back, stretch, stomach in, step your left foot forward, move your right hip forward, stretch, and tilt. Think like a human tug of war. You're stretching back and forward at the same time. Body down, leg up, hold and breathe. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that, come to the top of your mat. You can face the long side of your mat for the next three postures. I will face you. Standing separate leg stretching. Inhale, arms overhead, nice big side stretch. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, arms down parallel to the floor. Reach the arms apart, turn your toes in. Lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. So you want to keep your fingers in peripheral vision the whole time. You're not bringing them back, they're out to the side. Grab your heels from behind, roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs, pull and stretch, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. For this posture and the next two, you can play around with a bigger or smaller step, right? Keep rolling forward, find your edge, lift your hips up, pull, stretch, breathe, touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, take your time, flat back, fingers in periphery, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, triangle Trikonasana. Turn your right foot out, maybe left toes in a little bit, take a bigger step, bend your right knee and lunge, sit low, reach your arms apart, keep your spine straight in the middle, and move your arms at the same time. Eventually elbow in front of the knee, but if your thigh is not yet parallel to the floor, you don't want to collapse down. You also don't want to stay all the way lifted. Come down to a 45-degree angle. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder. Reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, pull your abdomen in, push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow, turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge, sit down, reach your arms apart, lean back and move your arms. So the arms are super strong the whole time. Look up towards the ceiling, look for your right thumb, all 5 fingers together, tricep muscles tight, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down. If you feel like your feet are sliding apart, imagine you're gonna squeeze your heels together. Feet stay in place, but that's the inner thigh strength we want to engage. So hands are reaching apart, heels are squeezing together. Sit a little bit lower, lift your chest up, turn and twist, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg. Left toes in, both toes forward, arms up, palms together, only cross your thumbs. Pick up your toes, pivot to one side of your mat. If you're on the long side of your mat, you'll face the back of your mat. Standing separate leg, head to knee, Janusharasana. Turn your back toes in. Push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. So this is a rounded spine posture. We're also folding forward. This is one to take it easy with if you have a history of slip discs. Eventually, you're going to touch your forehead to your knee, but you're never forcing your body. Now, if your forehead and knee aren't touching, keep your back leg straight, but maybe try bending your front leg. You can also take a bigger or smaller step or really actively push the floor away from you. Tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead and knee closer together. Front side compression, throat choke, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, go slow. Push your left hip forward. Keep your chin to your chest, head up, last. When you're ready, pick up your toes, pivot to the other side of the room. Uncross your heels, take a bigger step. Turn your back toes in, push your right hip forward, right rib cage forward, left rib cage back. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Chin to chest, stomach in, touch your exactly forehead and knee together. And it's a compression posture. When we round our spine this much, we're squeezing into the abdominal wall. So even if your forehead and knee aren't touching yet, still think about compressing the abdominal wall. Stomach in, think about moving your middle back towards the ceiling, chin to chest. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, biceps with ears, head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Okay, second set, stretching, arms up, step your right foot to the right, nice big step, arms down parallel to the floor. You can turn your toes in, lock your legs, lift your chest, and go down. Again, rather than having the arms back, you want to keep them out to the side. Grab your heels, roll forward, bend your elbows back, elbows to calf, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine, stomach in. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. First the leg stretching, then the hip stretching, lower spine, whole body stretching. 3, 60-degree angle stretching, coccyx to toes, coccyx to forehead, touch your forehead to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, come on up, fingers in periphery, press the hips forward, pull the abdomen in. Second set, triangle, hips forward, arms back, reach your arms apart, turn your right foot out, take a bigger step, left toes in, bend your right knee and lunge. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee. Aim your fingertips towards your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor. Don't push any weight on the floor. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, pull your abdomen in, bend your right knee to sit down more, turn and twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line, not crisscross. Bend your left leg, sit low to open the hips, lean back to open the chest, and move your arms to strengthen and tone. Elbow in front of the knee, right arm up, look up, stretch up, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, bend your left knee, sink the right hip down more. Now bring the left rib cage forward, right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, lock your right leg, keep your whole right foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, pivot, head to knee, Janusharasana. Turn your back toes in, move your left hip forward, 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 tuck your chin to your chest, and you go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down. As you look up, notice if one hip is higher than the other. For a lot of folks, the left hip will go up and back. That's why you want to move the left hip forward and down so 2 hips are in line. This way, both sides of your back round equally the same as you squeeze and breathe. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together, change. Press the hips forward, biceps with ears, head up, last. When you're ready, pivot. I'm going to face you. Uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, right hip forward. Notice that the hands are coming apart, palms flat, wrists straight, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Arms with the ears, one day arms behind the ears. Balance challenge, keep your arms locked, fingertips on the floor, palms together the whole time. Touch your forehead to your knee, hold and breathe. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together, Change, go slow, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc. Head up last. Good, pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Come to the middle of your mat, we'll do the hip opening series, tree pose to toe stand. Tadasana, tree pose. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up. Heel to costume, slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Never force your body. You can bring one or both hands together, namaskar. Toe stand, Padangustasana. Look to the floor, 4 feet in front of you. Don't move your eyes. And when you're ready, fold forward. Hands to floor, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Left hand and right hand, palms together, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then lift from the lower ribs to reverse out. Good, change right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg and lift your left leg up, heel to costume, let your left knee drop, you can bring one or both hands together. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, toe stand, look to the floor, fold forward. I'm not going to practice on this side, but I'll walk you through it. Hands to floor, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Whether you're in tree or toe, point your left toes, move your left hip forward, left knee down, 2 hips and knees in line. Left hand and then right hand, elbows down, spine long, toe stand, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor, lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Good, change left leg down, honor yourself and give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We are on the floor for the rest of class. Okay, great. Bring your heels together, let your toes fall open. Arms down by your side. Palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station, let it fill you up. Observe whatever thoughts are running through your mind and compassionately let them go. Give yourself permission just to be here in your body. Uttanasana, when you're moving pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder. Completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body. Hold and breathe. Don't move. Don't even blink your eyes. Change. Right leg down. Bend your left leg up. Interlock your 10 fingers. Pull your knee out and down. Keep your right leg on the floor. If your right calf muscle does not naturally touch the floor, try flexing your right toes back to your face to anchor right side body down. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class. Keep both feet relaxed. If you can't grab your elbows, you can interlace fingers, you can grab your shins or the backs of your thighs. And if it's easy to grab elbows, right, you can palm your elbows. So in every posture, there's like phases and degrees, right? So everybody can get into the posture. Enjoy. Head to the back of your mat, looking down, breathe. Change, arms down, eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, pull your knee out and down. This is a great hip and shoulder chest opener. You're also purposely putting pressure on your lower abdomen, right? To massage the colon. Posture is good for digestion. It's called a wind removing pose for a reason. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. And this is a posture that you can do outside of your yoga practice. Like for example, I wouldn't necessarily suggest you to do rabbit pose when you're not warmed up, but if you ever have a stomach ache, this is a posture that you can do this in a spine twist. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself another hug for coming to class, maybe other elbow on top, squeeze your knees together and down,
Keep your head on the floor without lifting your head. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Look down the center line of your body. Hold and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change. Arms down, eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit-up, roll off to the side, meet us on your abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, lie on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra. Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor, just below your shoulder, so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, use 100% back strength. Come up halfway only, elbows stay bent, they make an L, a 90-degree angle. Roll your shoulders back and down, stretch your elbows to your hip bones. Don't forget about your cobra's tail. Keep your feet together, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips, and hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good, change, slowly lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Second section, forward, hands flat on the floor below the shoulders. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, look up and lift. So this posture and the next three are what's called the spine strengthening series. These postures really help with quality of life. They're not necessarily like the sexiest, most Instagrammable yoga postures, but they're really good for strengthening your back, for healing tension in the spine, and for releasing any tightness in the front of the body. Roll the shoulders back and down, lock your legs, stretch your big toes back, point your fingertips forward, lift your chest up. Good, change, lower down, look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. Locust Savasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. See the foot come over the top of your head. Lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down. Relax right leg, lock left leg, point left toes, and lift your left leg up without letting the hip come up, right? You want to drop the left hip down, spiral inner left thigh up, sole of left foot flat to the ceiling. Change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and knock down. So one leg is practice for two legs. Bring your arms a little closer, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up, come up. Everybody come up, struggle a little harder, don't give up. Knock down, shoulders down, triceps tight, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up. Change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, left ear on your mat, breathe. Second section, forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you. If it's a little uncomfortable to have your arms underneath you, that's okay. But if it hurts, keep your arms out to the side, palms face down. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change, right leg down. Lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, lengthen, 5, 4, lift, 3, 2, 1, change, left leg down. Third part, grand finale, knock down, arms a little closer, one day arms invisible under the torso. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. This is a mind over the matter posture. Matters usually the mind. We're working on a little bit of grit, tenacity, inner strength. Lock your legs, point your toes, squeeze your butt, lift your thighs up. Change, lower down, bring your arms out, look to the left and let that one go. Trikonasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a 747 taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where your eyes go, body knows to follow. Keep your feet together, toes, heels touch, lock your legs. Relax your face, squeeze your butt, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down with control, tuck in your wings. Look to the right as we look left and right, so gentle stretch through the neck and shoulder. And when you lie on your stomach with your toes together and your heels falling open, some inverse opening to the hips and pelvis. Second set, chin forward, arms out. So even in the Savasana, you're getting benefits. Knees, feet together. Second set, full locust, lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. This is a great back strengthener. It is also a really big stretch through the shoulders and chest. You're never forcing the body. If you ever need to have your arms a little forward, a little back, I've even had to do this from time to time. That's okay, right? Eventually arms perpendicular to the body, arms a little higher, thighs a little higher, lock your legs, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down with control, tuck in your wings, look to the left, let that one go. Gaurasana floor bow. Chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers. Bring knees, feet close together to start. Squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up towards the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands. Good, continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Do little sips of air in and out through your nose. Squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up towards the ceiling. You're kicking up and you're kicking back. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your right, take a breath. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside. Start with knees, feet close together, squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up and kick. And remember, if kicking isn't working for you, push your feet into your hands, right? Keep the wrists straight, let the shoulders roll back and open. You want to freeze between your ribs and hips. This is a great back bend, a great chest and shoulder opener. It's also good for digestion. Point your toes, look up towards the ceiling, keep your neck long, kick, push, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your left and let that one go. As you inhale, feel the backs of your ribs expand. And as you exhale, let your shoulders fall. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fix firm, Supta Vajrasana. Open your knees, open your feet, start in tabletop, and as you're ready, walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time until eventually you can sit down between your heels. From here, put your hands on your feet, bend your right elbow down, left elbow down, drop head back, head to floor, tuck your chin, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch to your toes, ankles, knees, quads, and hips, but never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up. Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Should feel good to lie down flat on your back after all of that abdominal abdominal postures. Okay. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Enjoy the stretch. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Feels so good. Okay, come to the top of your mat, second set, fixed firm. Start knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Open your feet, sit down between your heels. Put palms to soles. Maybe left elbow down first, squat, right elbow down. Drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, other elbow on top, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. If that's groovy, walk your shoulders back closer to your hips to lift your chest higher like a natural human bridge. If that's easy, bring your knees back together, but knees never come off the floor. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up. Head up last, turn around, Savasana. You just release out of the posture onto your back, into your Savasana, getting a nice rush of blood through the hips, the knees, the ankles, the toes. Sometimes the release from a posture is as therapeutic as the posture itself. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, Ardha Karmasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, big stretch up, and go down. You're always welcome to put your hands on the floor and walk yourself in. Otherwise, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor, tilt your pinky fingers down, lengthen through the arms. Slide your pinky fingers forward as you sink your hips down towards your heels. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, come on up, squeeze knees, feet, hands together. Good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. If at any point the sit-ups don't feel good to your back, remember that you can skip them by rolling off to the side. Or, from time to time, if you are skipping sit-ups, try one, because every once in a while, you'll surprise yourself, right? And the sit-ups can feel really good. If you're doing them every time, try to get your elbows to floor and the forehead to the knees. So you're really stretching out the back. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good, come to the back of your mat, second set, half tortoise, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up and go down. Palms together, stomach in, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, come on up, stomach in. Good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Great. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Try to keep your arms over your ears and sit up. Okay, come to the top of your mat, Camel Ustrasana or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Place your hands on your back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Press your hips forward, keep your eyes open. Lift your nose, lift your chin. Eventually let your head drop back all the way. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Full palm grip on your heels. Push stomach, thighs, hips forward. Lift your chest up. Drop your head back. Breathe. When you're ready, place your hands on your back first. Press yourself up without twisting your spine. Stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. So you might notice that different postures feel different on different days, not just maybe time of the week, but also season or what time of day you're practicing. So for example, a 10 a.m. camel probably feels different from a 6 p.m. camel. And that's part of the fun of it, right? Is just noticing, how the postures feel, maybe like when you're going from summer to fall or in the afternoon versus the morning or evening, right? And that's just a beautiful actually place for reflection on how those changes affect other parts of your life as well. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. So if your body's a little bit more flexible at night, like is your mind a little bit more flexible at night too? These are interesting questions to ask yourself. Can open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, bring elbows close together, hips forward, chest up, head back. Go back halfway, freeze, check in. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Right hand down, grab your right heel. Full palm grip on your heels. Hips forward, chest up, head back. Hold and breathe. When you're ready, put your hands on your back. Press yourself up. Stretch up. Sit down. Turn around. Savasana. Let that one go. Get a good intentional Savasana here. Let your head, hands, and feet be heavy. Let the floor hold you up. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Keep your heels on the floor. Okay, come to the middle of your mat, rabbit Savasana. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside, stretch up tall. Tuck your chin to your chest, go down, chin to chest, stomach in, forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lift your shoulders up, suck your stomach in, round your spine. Good, hips down, change, slowly uncurl so that your head comes up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good, knees, feet together, second set, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside, stretch up tall, tuck your chin to your chest, go down. Try to feel each part of your back moving. The parts that you can't feel are usually where we're tightest. For most of us, that's going to be somewhere in the middle spine. So think about working into those little nooks and crannies in the second set. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, reach back, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. Press your hips up and forward so your arms lock. Lift your shoulders to decompress the neck spine. Squeeze your heels together, press the tops of your feet, ankle, shins, and knees into the floor as you round your back. Good, hips down, change, slowly uncurl. Head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Let everything reset to the floor. You wouldn't necessarily want to sleep on a hard flat floor, although I know some people swear by it. I would not necessarily want to do that, but for the sake of yoga, it's really useful to lie down on a flat surface in between postures, letting everything lengthen and realign. The legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Okay, come to the middle of your mat, one set of head to knee stretching, one set, right leg out, left leg in, two legs, make an L as in legs. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing, under the ball of your foot, flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, big stretch up. Turn to your left, chin to chest, put your forehead on your knee. If it's easy to touch your forehead and knee together with a bent leg, slide your heel forward. If your leg is straight, lock your leg, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, right rib cage down, right hip and knee down, two hips and shoulders in line. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. Okay. Paschimottanasana, I almost forgot the name of that posture. Paschimottanasana stretching, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with your middle and index fingers, thumbs on top, walk your hips back, right, left, right, left. Whenever I think of Paschimottanasana, I think of posh, like posh spice. You want to like be in this posture as if you were Victoria Beckham, right? So you're keeping your chin and chest lifted the whole time. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out even more. Lock your legs, puff up your chest, fold forward, stomach to thighs, pull. Chest to knee, stretch, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, come on up, stay seated, spine twist. You can keep your left leg straight on the floor and cross your right heel over left knee. You can also bend the left knee, right heel to left knee corner. Right arm close behind you like a second spine, left arm up and over, push your knee out of the way, grab your left knee with your left hand, heel and knee touch. Look down, and if you are sitting on your left foot, slide it out of the way, roll to the right. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance, especially if you're leaning back or to one side. Push the fingertips down. Otherwise, take your hand off the floor. You can grab your waistband or even try to touch your left thigh with your right fingertips for a half bind. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch left heel to right knee. Left arm behind you, right arm up, draw a circle of your shoulder over, push your left knee out of the way, grab right knee with right hand. If you can't grab your knee yet, grab your mat so you have a little bit of traction. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, left shoulder twist. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, catch your right thigh with your left hand for a bind. Keep spine straight, chest up, right knee down, left foot down, point your right toes. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Come to the middle of your mat, final breathing, Kapalbhati, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs, lick your lips, swallow a couple times, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So sit up tall, relax your face, look straight ahead, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around, final Savasana. You can close your eyes, open your arms and legs, get as big or as small as you want, and take a nice slow breath. In through the nose, and out through the nose. And if, to-do lists and what comes next is already creeping into your mind, I invite you to let that go for a few more breaths. Give yourself permission to stay in your body. When it is time to leave, right, you're going to keep your mind with your body throughout the day. And whenever you find that it's run away in an unhelpful way, just return to your breath. Breathing in, emptying out, and all is coming.